Hey, 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 hey. Oh dear, that was great fun. Right, so Rubbish Guitar Bloke, Anton, Rob F, Mayhem, Moto Takahi, Glenn Bailey, you've all came back. The diehards, thank you so much for sticking with me. That was stressful. Oh dear. Right, we got it. It's working. We're there. Right, you're right, Gary, by the way. It did bother me. It was going to bother me, and it's bothered me. Right, okay. That's so much better. I could see what's all going on, and I like it better. Thanks for coming back. So glad you all come back. Thank you. Just go check all these cameras briefly. Yeah, that's working. That's washed out now, but that's fine. We're not playing anymore, and we've got that. Good. That's all we need. That's all we need, really. Ah. Okay. I'm going to quickly fix something, actually. Bear with me. Sorry, I can't help myself. Not that one. This one. Yeah. Fix this. Properties. Configure video. It's just a bit washed out, you see. Is it? Come on. Alright, it's not happening. My thing's not coming up. Right, forget that. Back to this. Here we go. Hello. Thanks for coming again. Right, okay, here we go. Let's get on with the live stream. If you're watching on catch up, you missed something amazing. You didn't miss anything. I just had an absolute epic fail of live streaming. We've got about 20 minutes left. Anyway, we're talking about tuners. I've got a tuner and I'm doing a giveaway. So, giveaway of UK people. Anybody that's in from the UK, we're going to do a wee giveaway. Why not? Let's try it out. Right, thanks for everybody for coming back. You are all the best. Awesome. Right, let's get into the poll. Sorry, we wasted so much time before. Right, how do we do internet again? There we go. Right, here is the poll results from Wednesday. And by the way, just in case you don't know the format of these live streams, the live stream is every Thursday at 7:30 PM UK. Sometimes it works. And on the Wednesday, which is the day before, I do a community post poll like this, where we'll come up with some kind of topic and we'll vote on it. And usually it's pretty pointless because, like this one, for example, is about tuners. And if you look here, the vote, right, so you're meant to vote for what kind of tuner you like to use. So pedal, up, clip-on, other. But really, for most people, what came in the comments is, it's like all of them. So, I mean, the polls are never accurate. It's just getting some engagement and having something to talk about for the next sort of hour. It's more for my self-confidence as well, because I would feel too weird just sitting here not knowing what to talk about. So it gives us something to talk about, a wee framework to build the stream around, and that's it. But one of the best things about doing this the last few weeks, because we've done talking about strings, talking about tuners, talking about guitar finishes, talking about fretboard radius, talking about loads of things. Hammering on about, sorry, is the title. As I've learned loads of new stuff from what you guys are doing, so very thankful for that. Right, let's look at the poll here. So, where are we? 132 votes. We're back up again. We're back up over the 100. That's awesome. Thank you all so much for voting. So, like I said, the results don't really matter too much because it looks like most people are using more than one option. I think I'd fall in the same category. So, pedal. 41% is the winner, and next place is 36% clip-on, 16% is using an app on your phone, and 7% are using pitch pipes. No, 7% are using other, which came up in the comments as could have been lots of different things. So yeah, I found that quite interesting. I don't have any more I used to have the Boss cable tuner. Was it TU-80 or something? I was looking for it and I forgot I gave it to the bass player in the band. I don't know, maybe last year or something. Because I thought it would have been a cool little prop to have, to show. But that's gone, because it's so funny, because back when I was up playing guitar, that was your tuners, a pluggy-in thing. But now, these days, it's all phones and clip-on tuners. But yeah, clip-on tuners I love them. Right, let's see what's going on. I'm not going to read everything out because we're behind. And like I say, I respond to every comment, so they've all had responses. So what's Gringo Green using? He is using a Boss Tuner app on his phone. and an Electro Harmonix 2020 tuning pedals, and the Boss TU3 on his main board. And the Snark is one of your clip-ons. Yes. So there you go, he's using everything. Most people were the same, and we've seen a lot of Boss. We've seen a lot of what Anton's saying here. TC Polytune clip, there was a lot of Polytune. And the tuner on your amp. And we also had a lot for the Peterson strobe. Adidas Kid is using the Peterson strobe. I think John Robson was the same. Yeah, here he is there. Clip-on Peterson strobe. The Gain Dane is using a Unitune clip from TC Electronic that you've had for years. But since you got your Line 6 Pod Go, I've been using the built-in tuner on that. Yeah, and you were saying you always tune your guitar before playing 15 minutes because the guitar gets out of tune as you warm up and all that stuff. Good on you. It's good to have good tuning practices too. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm using the HX Stomp XL, so I'm assuming the interface is the same. The screen for the tuner, which is too accurate for me. I spend a wee bit too long using the fine tuner. It's very, very sensitive, whereas I should just use the main sort of lights on the pedal, which is less sensitive, but I'll get you there. Okay, budget pedal chap. Whatever is most convenient usually gets it for me. He's using the HX Stomp as well, so the built-in tuner is your go-to. On stage, it's a pedal tuner because it works, whereas a clip-on tuners can be disturbed by the background noise. Yep, I'm not worried too much about tuning accuracy, rather what's convenient for me at the time. There you go. And because it seems that tuners are abundant, like they're in everything. They're in your amps, they're in your pedals, they're in your, you've got clip-ons, you've got your phone. There's like no excuses for not being in tune. But yeah, just use whatever. We're lucky. Oh, a 3-chord Dave. He had the good one I'd never seen before, the Rode 3. I had to Google that. So he got it for a gift. He doesn't use it every time he needs to tune, but it's good for alternate tunings and such. So it's almost like the Gibson robot tuner, but it's not attached to the machine head. It's like a drill tuner thing that you stick on the peg and tell it what pitch you want it to be and press the button and it does it to pitch. Pretty cool concept, I thought. Rubbish Guitar Bloke, not wanting a plug-in tuner or app, I struggle to clip on tuners for the headless Strandberg. That makes sense. Where do you clip it on? Yeah. You eventually got a Peterson strobe, which is USB rechargeable. We're going to be talking about that too. Whilst a little pricey, clip and display rotation versatility is excellent and very quick to use. So much more accurate than your average bear. There you go. Love it. Yes, rechargeable tuners. I've found the way. It's the way forward. I always use this is a VJ4 Go. I always use a Boss TU3, even put it in front of my modeler. There you go, TU3, very popular. And Goth Mog is using an old-fashioned Boss TU80. That was the pluggy-in things we were talking about there. Yep. JR Channing, I've got a clip-on tuner on all my guitars, basses, various makers, including Wee Grower. Going to talk about Wee Grower soon. Rechargeable one which I got recently, which is cool, and will save on buying batteries. Correct. You think I have the same one? Yes, you bought yours after seeing it. Yeah, fantastic. You also use the tuner on your Hotone Impero multi-effects as well sometimes. Southern Panda is using a PRS rechargeable clip-on tuner. Never seen a PRS one before. Cool. Boss TU3 for Paul Clark. Cal B is using a Snark, but he also uses a cheap one that came in your Sawtooth beginner pack. Yes. I use a lot of cheap ones as well. I've got loads of clip-on tuners. They're dead handy. Although I'm done with a lot of the ones that I used to use because of this. Toss Stramofo, several Polytune clip-on, another Polytune, yep. Especially while working on guitars. What else are you saying? 5th fret method. You've done it all. Yeah, you've got loads of options. Junkbox, I've been a real big fan of Geiger locking tuners. Right, so not that kind of tuner, Junkbox, but that's going to come in the future without a doubt. We'll have to do an episode on what's your favourite kind of machine head tuner, that kind. I could see the confusion. It's my fault. Graham Campbell, you've got a combined tuner. Oh, this was cool. I thought I've never heard of this. A combined tuner pedal power supply on my acoustic board for gigs. That makes all the sense, doesn't it? 2 birds, 1 stone. And it cuts the signal too, for handy for that. Otherwise, you have a D'Addario clip-on. Nice. See, I'll maybe talk about this in a bit if there's time. There's only half an hour left. I can't believe I ruined the live stream. I'm so sorry. I might go on extra. I'll do a poll on that. Used the Snark for years is Axton Color Snark. You've got pedal tuners. Yeah, sorry, I'm rushing through these now. Alan Wilson, Korg Pitch Black Mini and Rotosound Clip-On. Great stuff. Jam in the Cab, great channel, check it out. Love a tuned Open E slice of toast. I think that was in reference to me saying that you get tuners on toasters. Death Eric, I can say your name right now by the way. Guitar tune it up at home, polytune during live gigs, and if I ever need to set up my guitars, yep. Timothy Ritchie, you're using the Boss USB charging clip-on most of the time, convenient and no ridiculous battery expense, yep. Andrew Hayes Peterson Strobe, another Peterson, yes. Derek Clacton, at home you're using the Guitar Tune It Up, and on stage polytune to pedal, good. Ears first though, nice, I like it. Animal John, what are you using? You're using a clip-on, oh, and the Helix one, yep, that's pretty much the same as me, Helix and a clip-on. Glenn Bailey likes black guitars. When I plug into my pedal board, I use my Peterson floor unit, but most times if I'm either using a headphone amp or unplugged, then I just use a clip-on. Claire B is using her Vailton GP200's built-in tuner, sorry. But you prefer it over a headstock tuner or those old Boss non-pedal tuners, yeah, the sticky-in ones. Paul McKean also using a clip-on Peterson Strobe because you want to look dead smart, and I bet you do, mate. Chocolate Countman, got a built-in one in my amp that I use, but I do have some clip-on ones as well. Yep, that's it, mate. That's the way to do it. Della Green Picty, Boss TU3 on the board, or preferably Clear Tune app on my phone. Oh, that's just an hour ago. I've not seen this comment yet. Never had a Clear Tune. Actually, I don't use an app on my phone for tuning. There you go. I'm just old-fashioned like that. Ogma is using a Boss TU3. Nikolai, these days the Boss Tuner app, or you've got onboard tuners in your devices. Amin Ahmed is saying fantastic, thank you very much, mate. Tony P, you only play at home these days, so Snark is good enough for me, brilliant. Cyborg Guitars, another great channel, check them out. TC Electronic Clip-On Tuner and Pod Go Tuner for me, it's the same here. IMA 640, Boss TU3, CH Field Sports, Clip-On Didario. Why is it asking me to, on your comment, it's asking me to translate to English because of the Didario thing, that's funny. Biggie's 100, change it to what tuners, some think you mean tuners. Yes, good point, I got that wrong. And Derek Johnson uses his ear. Right, great stuff, let's get back into the live chat. Woo! So, it looks like we're getting some ideas for machine head tuners as well. Okay, we're back. Give me a wee second to find myself. That's the end of the poll. That bit's done, all right? Woo! Right. Everybody's saying hello and we're all back. And yeah, sorry again about that stuff at the start. It's so annoying. Again, this is when I've got my lesson just before it. Oh, speaking of which, Alfie that comes for the lesson, he'll probably not be here. Or he might not be here yet, but what he said was, when I was saying I'm doing a live stream about tuners tonight, he'd seen that and we were talking about all the different kinds, and he says they all get you to the same place, which is true, isn't it? Doesn't matter which one you use, they all get you in tune. Well, hopefully if you're using them properly, but there you go. Right, okay, let's talk about this giveaway thing then. Shall we do that? Is there anything I should pick up here? The algorithm, Rob F says, never gave me a link to the poll, so I thought there wasn't one this week. Ah, sorry Rob, there's always going to be a poll on Wednesday. Well, I say that, I mean, in case there's any accidents or anything, but yeah, there should always be a poll on Wednesday. If you can't find it, just go to the homepage, my channel homepage, and go to the community tab, or here's the sales pitch, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications thing, and then it should tell you about things like that. It should, I don't know if it does, who knows. But yeah. You're all subscribed here anyway, thanks for coming. Right, well we'll talk about this giveaway. Right, I'm going to talk about this tuner, right? Clip-on tuners, so I like them. I've got loads of them, in fact. Will I get them all out? Let's get all the tuners out. How many have we got here? There's 4, right. Let's put this camera on and we'll do a little show and tell of tuners. Right, here's, I've been using these for the longest time. Pure Tone, don't know if they're any good, but they get your guitar in tune, right? That's what I've been using. But as you can see, I thought I had 2 of them. Actually, I've got like another 2 or 3 of these in school. But I was getting them because they were like about £4 or something from, what's it called? Music Room, which is up the stairs from Kenny's Music, or at least it used to be. So yeah, get your guitar in tune, LED display, but something that always happens with this is one of these wee tiny mini screws always falls out, which is quite annoying. And of course, annoyingly, you've got to change the battery. And I go through batteries on these things quite quickly, right? So there's one. What's this one? Here's a Donner one. I think this one came with a kebab that I got. There we go. Right. We're doing show and tell. What is this one? Well, I got this one recently. This is a Fazley one. Battery's near dead on this one. But this is one of the ones where you've got to order a certain amount. So you want to get the free postage. And then I don't even know what brand this one is. But look, you can see they all do the same stuff, right? Where's the button for this one? Don't know how you get this one on. There's no button. Oh, there is a button. I'm just blind. Right, the battery's dead anyway. So there's the problem. Battery dead, right? So I've got 4 here, right? I've probably got about the same amount at skill. But, just in case you didn't know, that's what I do. I teach guitar for a living at school. I switched them all off. Doesn't matter. They're all dead. Right, and then I've seen rechargeable tuners before and thought, that's just great. Rechargeable tuners is the way forward. Going through all these batteries all the time. What I'll be able to show you on this. So I found this wee grower. I press the right button. Yeah, there we go. So I quite like the display on this, and it's what do you call it? It's rechargeable. Right. Can I put this here maybe? Let's see. I'm just trying to think how I can give you the best view of it. There we go. E. That's for your E string. Unless you tune it to something different. You get the idea. But yeah, accurate enough. It works. It does the job, right? But here's the interesting thing that I wanted to show you, right? I got this almost exactly 1 month ago, right? Because it arrived on the 1st of April. And on the 1st of May, see the battery indicator at the bottom there? It's got 3 bars on it. I've been using it pretty much daily, and yesterday it went from 3 bars to 2 bars. How awesome is that? So I'm loving these things. So it's a wee grower. Hold on, I need to get off the seat and go and grab something. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Woohoo! Right, we're going to put this one back on. So as I was saying, it's a wee grower. It's just a wee grower. It's not a big grower, just a wee grower. And here we go. A wee grower tuner, DT600. But interestingly, so I got this for like, when it was on sale for like £11 or something like that. And then they went back up to like 15. But then, I seen this guy. Lakato. How do you say it? The WST6800, which I could tell you right now, is the exact same thing. So it's just an OEM dealio. Now, I also did a post through the week talking about like different ways of supporting the channel. I'm thinking ahead for what I'm going to do with the channel, Patreons, channel memberships, all that kind of stuff. Putting the feelers out, I was just asking the community what you thought about it. There's no big plans to change anything, I was just asking. But one of the things I thought is I've got some affiliate links I could do. So I've got Amazon affiliate links, right? So I've put links for both of these in the description of this stream, right? And at the moment, I think it's the Lakato one that's down to £11 today. And this one's 15, but they seem to change. So just whatever one's the cheapest. If you fancy one, if you need another tuner, I mean, judging by the poll, no, none of you need another tuner. You've got hundreds. But if you did, like 11 quid for a rechargeable tuner, the battery lasts forever. It's got a nice big display on it, and I kind of like it. There you go. That's my sales pitch. But I'm sure you get better ones. I'm sure the Peterson ones are great, and the Korgs and all that stuff, but I like my budget stuff. I just like cheap stuff. Why pay more? Right, that works. Gets my guitar in tune, happy. So, let's move on to the next thing. When I noticed they were a whopping £11, I went and bought another one, did I? So like I say, I've got loads of these in school, so I'm replacing all the school ones with these ones because rechargeable makes so much more sense. So I can't even remember what I got. Yeah, it's another wee grower. There we go, got another wee grower. So this is I'm going to do this for the giveaway, right? So I'm going to do a question. Are you ready for the question? Let me get to the bottom of the chat here. Right. See, whoever knows the answer to this question probably doesn't deserve the tuner. They know too much, but here we go. It was the only thing I could think of. The question is, tuning your guitar, if you want to do it these days, the standard orchestral pitch. A, above middle C, A4. How many hertz is that? Vibrations per second. It's a 3-digit number. Who's got it? UK only. Sorry. UK only. First one to get it. There we go. Anton, are you in the UK? Anton's got it. If you're in the UK, it's yours. If not, next person. And if you're in the UK, just copy Anton. Rubbish Guitar Bloke. Right, so you got to be in the UK, right? Let me know, Anton and Rubbish Guitar Bloke and Miss City Boys, if you're in the UK. Do you want to try? Right? Everybody's got it now. Everybody's got it. Great, well done. I've only got the one tuner. I've only got the one tuner to get away. So it's the first person to get it. I've not got like 30 of these or however many there is. Sister Rose, yeah, 432 if you ask annoying hippies. Very good. Right, so who's got it? I just need to know. Right, Anton, it's yours, mate. You've got it. Right. All you need to do is email me, stevecassidyguitar@gmail.com, and don't like. I see all these other bigger YouTubers who know what they're talking about doing things like, oh, by the way, if there's a giveaway, then there's messages on Telegram. It's not from me. All that stuff, right? Come on, we're all smart people here. We know not to fall for any of that daft stuff. The only way you win something is if you email me, and then I'll email you back at that email address, and then there'll be a code word, and you've got to prove you're not a robot. Are you a robot? Excuse me, are you a robot? So there you go, there's the Wii Grower tuner, right? If anybody else wants one and you want one for about £11, £11.20, you can get it for 11 or 15, but go with one of these. One of them should be about £11, £12, and that's a pretty great deal if you ask me. And if you do that, Steve Cassidy Guitar, the channel, will get a little slice of your purchase. I could get up to 4, maybe 6 pence. And imagine if all of you bought one of them. You're talking, we're getting close to £1. You know what I mean? So there you go, right, let's read some comments. Sorry, I've been all over the place today. We've only got 15 minutes left and I feel like nothing has happened. Sorry about my really cheapskate giveaway, but that's it done, right? So Anton, send me an email, we're all good, right? And thank you for reminding, hit the like buttons, right? I'm so sorry, I've missed everybody in the chat today. I was bad today, I've been bad, right? Martin Smith, you generally use a Polytune clip-on. Anton, the winner, speaking to Rob F, if you click the bell when subscribed and select all notifications, you may get the poll showing on your page, hopefully. Good advice, Anton. That's what I was saying before. Tuning by, Ivor says, tuning by ear would be the ideal, easier said than done though. Well, that's it, and also, don't forget that the guitar isn't a perfectly intonated instrument, you know. There are several ways to do it. Even when your intonation is in, you could do it with a combination of sort of 5th fret, tuner, harmonics. I think, is it Eric Johnson that's got a really sort of convoluted way of tuning his guitar, but I'm not going to argue with Eric Johnson. Tostromofo, hi, a bit late, but I made it. Good. I'm glad. I was a bit late too, to be fair. Martin Smith, my guitar teacher, taught me tuning by harmonics years ago. It's a handy trick to know. Yes, indeed. It's handy until you get to that pesky B string, but yeah, it's still good. Sometimes I sound better out of tune. Good on you, IMA 640. That's like the year. Tostromofo, the Rode E3 is insane. It's like the Gibson robot tuner in good. I try to get one used since 2 years. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I've never heard of it before today. Like I said, this is what I love about doing this this topic thing. I get to learn about new things. So I'd never heard of that before, and it looked pretty cool. And then with you, I'd probably get one used as well, because they're quite expensive for a tuner that I don't know if I would use it. Anton, I don't miss the days trying to get in tune with vinyl LPs with only pitch pipes in the 80s. Mission impossible. Oof. Yeah, I can imagine that would be tricky. Maria Davies, I wonder if people are still using the old-fashioned tuning forks. Somewhere on a commune, perhaps. Karl B and the Rock Cat, love me, Easy Lock Wilkinson's, 19.1, smooth as butter. There you go. That will be for another stream, but good on you, mate. Rob F, you got an answer to your question from Dylan yesterday. Oh yeah, I was on Dylan Talks Tones live stream yesterday. Well, I wasn't on it, I was just in the chat. So was Rob. I see Rob on all the live streams. And thanks for coming to this one, mate. Hugely appreciated, of course. So I was asking, they were talking about the release dates of how all the big channels get the same product on the same date and all the videos come out the same day. And people complain about it. I was just asking the question of if it's in the contract, do you have to release your video on launch day or can you hold it back? So Rob F got an answer and it says that he could have released it any time after product release, but he chose the morning of release for his. Yeah, fair enough. Makes sense. You would want to be first, wouldn't you? But then everybody's going to be first. So no one's first. So then everybody gets saturated with the same video. I get it. I get it. I might end up doing the same thing one day. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Karl B, anyone seen the Toe-Star guitar on Amazon? I have not. T-O-Star. Need to check it out. Sister Rose, oh yeah, my Fender Rumble LT25 also has a built-in one. I use that pretty often too. Yeah, there we go. Raphael, you just found us again. Thanks for coming back, mate. Raphael, you've been busy with your Astro Dog stuff. I seen something on Instagram earlier. Speaking of Instagram, we're on the Instagram posting behind the scenes stuff sometimes. You can check it out if you like. I'm doing all the salesy stuff today, am I? Right, Bug Lips, D Goblin, I have a pedal tuner and one in my LT25, but they give me different results. So now I'm suspicious of both of them. How does it sound? How does it sound, mate? Just pick the one that makes you sound best. Dave Fox, you started out with an E tuning fork in the Jurassic period about 46 years ago. Mostly use basic tuner in Guitar Rig Pro or do it by ear after tuning E string. Sorted. That sounds like a good plan, mate. Rubbish Guitar Bloke, when the dog walks out of the room, I know it's time to get Mr. Peterson out. Good one. That's it. Well, dogs have very sensitive hearing, don't they? Sister Rose says there's been a murder. Oh, you a Taggart fan of you. XMG12, Boss Bedel tuner, but the Stroby thing drives me nuts, so I stick to my Toman headstock thing. There we go. If it's cheap, it's me. That's the same here, Glenn. I like it if it's cheap and it works. Happy with that. Right, we're getting a lot of ducks and drops. If anybody doesn't know what any of that means, this is all from Lammy's live streams on Mondays, which you simply must go and check out. Because after last week, he's feeling a bit down and he's thinking of taking a break for a while, so can't have that. Monday nights are all about Lammy's live stream. Get yourself over there. Excuse me. The Autumn Stone, your tuner costs $2.99. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Karl B, the code word could be wee grower. That's a great code word. Well done, mate. The code word is robot. Wee grower. Stevie Mac. Wee grower could be someone's safe word. Jeez, you are full of the banter tonight. Gary Hill, you'll be able to retire, mate. Yes, that's right. 6p. Lend us a quid until Tuesday. Yeah, this is it. I have no idea how much I can make off of this, but I've got a feeling it's in the high pence. It's a good laugh. Rob F, by the way, I am subscribed and have all notifications turned on. I must have missed the notification, and since the algorithm didn't highlight the poll this week, I missed it. Pesky algorithm. Well, thank you, Rob, for having everything switched on and being keen to check stuff out. Sorry, I don't know why. Oh, sorry, Stevie Mac, you've said not to read your chat out. Apologies, sorry. Too late. It was great, mate. It was brilliant. Banging banter. Yeah, sorry about that, Rob. I don't know what's happened there. YouTube just does its thing, doesn't it? I get that as well, because I do like a few community posts throughout the week, and sometimes my newest one won't get many responses, but then the one from a day or two before still gets responses, so it's just weird what YouTube decides to show people. I don't know. There we go. Oh, I've just realised a bit of my background music's no on, is it? Or maybe it is. Doesn't matter. Right, let's carry on. Sorry, I've skipped some stuff, baby. Right. Glenn Bailey, remember Anton, if you play any rock songs from the 70s, don't use your tuner. Most of those cats were always out of tune. Never a truer word said. The Autumn Stone, this is the first live I've caught. Well, thank you very much for coming, Autumn Stone, mate. Hugely appreciated. I hope you missed the start, the sort of, well, we'll call it the dress rehearsal. That didn't go too well. Sister Rose, not tuning related, but can we talk? No, if it's not tuning related, I'm mojo. Right, okay. Not tuning related, but can we talk about how annoying it is that you need Imperial Allen keys for adjusting truss rods? Well, yes, on some guitars you do. Or some Imperial, some are metric. It's a minefield out there. And we talked about this before, about how guitar players were all over the place. We're very inconsistent when it comes to measurements. Mixing metric and Imperial, just for fun. Just throwing them about all over the place. 42mm nuts, 9.5 inch radiuses, 25.5 inch scale length. You get the idea. All that stuff. The Autumn Stone is asking, who is Lammy? So Lammy is the comment just underneath yours. The Lammy saying me. He's got a live stream on Monday nights and it's just the best. It's like, if you like live streams, Lammy's live stream is the best. It's so interactive, loads of games, loads of fun. He's playing guitar, he's singing, great banter, good laugh, and the interactive games, I think a lot of people are big fans of that. It gets quite competitive, doesn't it, Maria? I lost a duck race to Maria a couple of weeks ago. I'm still not quite over it yet. Autumn Stone, yeah, you'll try and be there on Monday. Great stuff. Cheers all, work sucks. Yes, is it over? We're almost over. Anton missed some lives. 70s timing was out. Autumn Stone, intonation good enough yet. Toss Remofo, about the Allen key thing, there's an Amazon Essentials Allen key set with both Imperial and metric for like 10 bucks. I'm using it for years. I think I might have that right here. No, I don't. I've got the smaller one. I've got these guys. Whoops. Which is Imperial and metric, but these aren't big enough for doing truss rods. But there'll be a bigger set, I would imagine, be the same thing. Yeah, handy stuff. That would be a great live stream topic, wouldn't it? Allen keys. What's your favourite Allen key? Allen key or hex key? Loads of fun. Right, okay, we've kind of caught up. I'm going to tell you what's coming up on the channel. Actually, I'm not even sure what video it is tomorrow. I think I know what it is. I think it's part 2 of the Fasley guitar refinish. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I used both a heat gun and a power sander. Which one is best? You'll find out what I had the most success with tomorrow. I actually have refinished the guitar now, but I've not finished the video for it. So part 3 will be out, oh God, 6 weeks or something. It'll be a while, because I've got other ones in the pipeline coming up after that. The video that's out on Friday. Budget Guitar Show's here. Thanks for coming, Johnny, mate. Hi, mate, I'm watching band, but you are more interesting. You're watching a band. I'm more interested in a band. Oh, that's awesome, mate. Thanks for coming, Johnny. Of course, check out Johnny Budget Guitar Show's channel as well. He's live streaming on Mondays, and he's had a video just out tonight. In fact, I'm dying to watch your video, mate. I've been teaching tonight. You've got a new jet, so I want to see what you're thinking of the jets. Yeah, great stuff. Oh, Autumn Stone's asking what the Lamb's channel's called. Right, so basically, if you've got the wee tool beside your name, if you're a moderator, you could put your links in the chat. So by all means, there you go. Lammy's just done it right now. Get your link in the chat. Just put your links in. Budget Guitar Show, Glenn Bailey, whoever you want, Scott Bogfoot, get your links in. Yeah. So, oh, that's what I was going to say. So the video tomorrow is the last one of videos that I'd recorded stuff quite a long time ago. And then after that, the following week, it's kind of like a little mini rebrand of the channel. It's not really a rebrand, but stuff is going to start going out in 4K, so it's going to look a bit better, and yeah, changing up the format a little bit, and it's mainly guitars, but I've only got 3 of those videos ready, so I need to get pumping out more videos and getting them in the backlog. That's it. What else is coming up? Oh, on Monday, I'm going to be having a chat with Audio Mo, who has a great channel. He does a live stream earlier for us in the UK. He's on at 5 PM on a Thursday, so that was today. He's on his live stream earlier. And yeah, we're going to be having a chat on Monday. It's not going to be live, we're going to pre-record it, and then half's going to go on his channel and half will go on this channel. And we're not sure exactly what we're going to talk about, but we're going to get a wee collab going, because he's got a big house move going at the moment, so I thought we could try and help out and give him something sort of low effort to put up on his channel while he's moving. That's part of the plan anyway. There we go. Right, we talked about tuners, where I showed you the Lakato and the Wii Grower. I just need to show you the Wii Grower again because it's funny. And Anton's won a Wii Grower. If I see these cheap, these would be handy things to be doing as giveaways if I need to do them again for any reason in the future, but there we go. Is that, oh, I've run out of stuff to say. Have you got any, what are you watching on telly? Anybody watching any new TV series that are any good? Right, I'm glad you're all putting your links in, and Autumn Stone is subbed, brilliant, great stuff. Karl B 4K, yes, 4K is coming. I'm still just doing it all on my phone. Where's my phone? Here's my 4K YouTube phone. Everything goes on this. And the thing with doing 4K is that my phone doesn't like it. It doesn't like filming in 4K, so it overheats after doing about a 2-minute clip, and then I need to turn it off for a minute, which is kind of handy because that's the way I record anyway. I'll do a few lines and then turn it off, and then I'll try more lines and then get them all wrong and make mistakes, and then yeah, so it works out alright. But a couple of times I've been recording a long thing thinking I'm on a roll, and then came off, I like died, and then I lost the clip. What can you do? Safe words have been utilised. Yeah, that's another thing that's happened, Karl B, well done. Gary Hill, Steve, heard you mention a guy called Phil. That's a good channel. What's it called? Oh, that'll be Phil McKnight, no doubt. Phil McKnight, Know Your Gear. He's like in the top 3 channels, probably. Love Phil McKnight's channel. Great for anything guitar related in terms of if you want to fix something, if you want to learn something about doing an upgrade or maintenance, that kind of thing. He's amazing knowledge. He's just got amazing knowledge about all things guitar. I absolutely love his channel. And he's a proper genuine dude as well. I think. I never met him. Toss him off, is the stream dead or is it my connection? Well, I mean, technically everything's working, but yeah, the stream might be a bit dead, as in that I run out of things to say. So, sorry if it's your connection. Johnny Budget Guitar Show is saying, yeah, if anybody wants to subscribe to his channel, please do. Yeah, great stuff. Dick Turpin with Noah Fielding. I know Noah Fielding, I don't know what that is. Oh, wait a minute. Is this about me talking to Audio Mo? Might be. Oh, the Game Dane, of course, check out his channel too. There we go. The Llama saying, I'm surprised no love for the con tuners this evening. I don't know con tuners, might be missing something there. Colin Falcon, for Allen keys I use Bondhouse long T-handle 3/16 and 4mm, around £5 each. There you go, now we know. Good on you, mate. I have no idea what I use, just them wee things there I got a long time ago. An iconic piece of classic rock hardware, that's the con tuners, right? I'll need to look into that, mate. You're always educating me. Budget Guitar Show, you can't hear here, but you can see the chat. Ah, there you go, nice one. Karl B, with all of you sharing your channels, I'll be sure to have a gander, guys. Oh, good on you, mate. That's what I like to hear. Right, we are getting near the end. I'll just say hello, everybody, or goodbye to everybody, even. Scott Bogfoot is using the Peterson rack mount strobe tuner as the only real tuner. Everything else is children's toys. Clip-on are disgusting. Anyone puts a clip-on my guitars, they'll get punched in the face. Nice one, mate. Speaking of clip-on tuners, right, I use them all the time. At home, never live. I don't like the look of them on the end of a guitar when you're playing live. I don't know what it is about them. I think from when they came out, I just never like to look at them on stage. There you go. Hot take. Fallout wasn't bad. The Critical Drinker sent me here. I watched Fallout. That was pretty decent, actually, yeah. Never played the game or anything, but my girlfriend Yoshi, she's a big gamer, and yeah, she recommended it, and it's pretty good. Anton just subbed to all channels that you weren't already subbed to. What a great guy you are, Anton. Look at that. Community spirit. That's what I like to see. Dave Lewis is saying hello to Johnny. And I think I've got an email from you, Dave. I'll have to check that as soon as I've done the... not the subtitles. Chapters for this. Glenn Bailey is putting his channel in. If you're into watching an old guy stumble over his words, you can check out my channel. I thought that was this channel, but fair enough. Goodbye and thanks for all the tuna fish. Take care. Interesting rack, Glenn. Steve Cassidy guitar. Sorry, that's me. Colin Falcon is saying, tuner, you use a TC Electronics Polytune clip-on. Good on you, mate. Sister Rose, will I still be cool if I get a Sire rather than a Jet for my next guitar? Yes, you will. I still want to get a Jet though to replace my old Strat and Telly, and my parents don't worry. Well, because of the price probably, yeah. Of course you can get whatever you want, Sister Rose. I don't work for anyone. Glenn Bailey, thank you Scott, but I like your two-tier rack that you made, holds case and guitars. There we go. The Lamb, take any live music from the 70s and 80s, you'll probably see a con tuner in the background somewhere. Once you start spotting them, they'll be everywhere. I will keep an eye out, mate. Scott Bogfu, love the Epiphone tuner in the pickup ring on... Oh yeah, that's a very cool thing as well. I would like to see that on more guitars. I like that too. Maria, yes, I'll see you on Monday. Bring your best banter. Okay, Calby, always fun, Steve, cheers. Okay, everybody saying cheerio. Thank you all so much. Sorry again for that hassle earlier on. Sister Rose, the T7FM is just ticking all the boxes for me right now, but I just love Jets so much after playing them. Hey, the answer is buy them all. That's always the answer. My case, Queens. Right, okay. Thank you all very much for coming. Sorry it was a bit of a mess tonight. Until next time, who knows what the topic's going to be. If you're watching on Catch Up, thanks for watching on Catch Up, and give me some ideas for what you want to see next week in terms of topics. I'll have decided by Monday, so be quick. Right, thank you and good night. How do we do this again? I try and do the sign off thing. What's it again? Thanks for watching. Until next time. See you later. See you later. See you later. See you later.